Alright students, welcome to section 1.4, which is pages as rooms and leaves of book. So by the special grace of God, in this section my goal is to erase every confusion that you have ever had about website pages. So many beginners try to design a website without the in-depth understanding of what each page means or what each page represents. But after this lesson, pages will no longer confuse you. You will see them clearly. You will design confidently, and your website structure will become intentional, and at the same time it will become professional. So without wasting our time, let's begin. So we look at part 1, which is website as a house. Pages will be our room. So I want you to imagine you are building a physical house. You will agree with me that before building, you need to sketch the rooms. You need to decide the purpose of each room, okay? You position them correctly, all right? You connect them with doors, because a room without door is as good as no room. And this is exactly how our website works, okay? A website is a digital house, and each page is a room. That's the fact. Let's break it down clearly. Let's break each of the room clearly for more understanding. Our home page is our living room, okay? This is the first room guests see when they enter your house. And because it is the first room they see, it must be welcoming. Yes, it must be welcoming. It must be well arranged, it must be beautiful, and it must be clear. The home page sets the tone for the entire website. If your home page is scattered, okay, if your home page is not properly looking, no one feels comfortable to stay there. Just like your living room in the house, if it's not properly arranged, nobody wants to stay there. Let's look at About Page. About Page, I said, is our study room or identity room. This room explains who you are, what you stand for, your experience, your mission, and your value. Yes, that is what About Us, which is our study room, stand for. And just like a study room where people learn about the house owner, the About Page is a place where people understand your identity, okay? We also have service page, okay, or courses page. I call it a workroom. This is where the real value is delivered. Inside this room, visitor should find something like what you offer, what you teach, and how you can help them. In that same place, we must find your pricing, we must find your programs, and we must find your solutions. Okay? Then this is the room where business happens in the house. Then we also have contact page. Contact page is equivalent to our reception. This is the communication point, like the reception of an office or the welcome desk of a hotel. The contact page tells people how to reach you. And because it tells people how to reach you, it must be clear. It must be simple, without any form of confusion. We also have a blog page. A blog page is equivalent to our library. This is the room where knowledge is stored. Okay, and in this room we have blog posts. So blog posts is equivalent to the books on the shelf. This is where your audience comes, okay, to read, to learn, and to grow. And I talked about navigation menu. Navigation menu are like doors connecting rooms together, without which nobody can access the room. So students, imagine a house with many rooms but no doors. Terrible, right? And that is it. Doors are important to access any room. This is what a website without a proper navigation menu feels like, when people find it difficult to access each of the room. So doors are menus. Rooms are pages. Then if the doors are hidden, if the doors are too many, then if the doors are confusing, something is happening. Your visitors will get lost. Your visitors will get lost. This is why your menu must be clear, it must be simple, and it must be well structured. Let's go to part 2. In part 2, we look at website as a book. Leaves equals to pages or chapters. All right? So let's use another analogy this time around. This one that will give us, that will cement this idea forever. So also, I want you to imagine a website like a book. And like a book, it has a cover, it has a chapter, it has inner pages, it has table of contents, all right? So now let's compare one after the other. So in this book analogy, our home page is our book cover, and it must be captured attention, create interest, and make a strong impression for the people that want to read the book. A bad book cover discourages the reader. A bad home page discourages visitors. You get that? Then we have about page. In this case, it is introduction chapter. The introduction chapter tells the readers, okay, who the author is, why the author, why the book exists, what the reader should expect in the book that they are about to read. Same with about page. Then when we talked about the service or the courses, that is the main chapters. And these are the core content of the book. Without chapters, the book is empty. All right? Then, without service or courses, the website is useless. Number 4, we talked about contact page, which is the final note. This is where the reader can, on their own, with ease, reach the author, ask questions, connect with the author, and give feedback. We equally have a blog page, which is extra page or knowledge section. Every blog post is an inner page, like a short article inside a magazine or a chapter in a book. That is what blog represent in this case. Then when we're now talking about menu, talking about navigation menu, that is table of content. Just like a table of content helps readers to navigate a book, the menu helps visitors to navigate the website. And if the table of content is confusing, definitely the reader closes the book, because where he or she opens, what he expects to find is not what he sees. So same with a website. So the question now is why these analogies matter. Why do they matter? Student, please, to be realistic, these analogies are not for decoration. They are for your personal understanding. With this approach, you can now, on your own, plan your website before designing anything. You can now, on your own, know exactly what each page should contain. You will know how to build website with clear structure, how to communicate with clients professionally, how to avoid page overload and avoid missing important pages on your website. This is why professional designers sketch website like a house, plan a book outline before touching their computer. Okay, now let's see real website for example. Okay, so let's now apply these analogies to real life by visiting a live website. So we are looking at number one, empower2acquire.com, where our home is the living room, about is the identity room, course is the workshop, apply is dedicated for registration room, library is our blog, and reception is the contact page. Also considering femiayondikwe.com, where our home is the arrow, welcome room, about is our story chapter, speaking coaching is our workshop, blog is the library, contact is our communication desk. No, so now I want to ask us, if you are ready with me, let's now go online and leave the class for us to see the practical representation of demonstration of what we have been talking about in this section 1.4. Okay, by the time I open the website, I will show you what we have been talking about, where our living room will become the home page, the study room become the about. I'm going to show you the workroom, which is equivalent to our service or the courses page, the library as our blog, and the reception as the contact page. And this will help you understand website structure forever. So if you are ready with me, without wasting our time, let's go. All right, students, I'm taking you online now to show you real site, so you can see pages as rooms and at the same time as book pages. So I want you to watch how each page plays their own role. So again, permit me to use one of my websites. This time around, I'm using my blog page, okay, which I just created. I've not really done anything with it, but I'm going to take you through when we get to that page, how I achieve this free of charge without having to pay any money. So I open the page. That is the website. So I open the page, okay. All right, so we wait for it to open. Now, this is the home page that is displayed. This is the home page of this website, which automatically means the living room, okay? This is the living room of this website. At the same time, I call it the first impression that either keep your visitors to stay or to run away. The arrow section, the main call to action, depending on what they see or how this page welcome them, will determine if they will stay or they will run away. Okay, this is okay. I come to the menu. This is what I call navigation menu. Doors. This is the doors that opens all other rooms in the house. So without this door, I cannot access food, I cannot access lifestyle, I cannot access holiday, I cannot even access contact. Okay, that is why you need a navigation menu on your website. Okay, then if, for example, I have reason to check any of this page, all I need to do is click on this, okay, and I go into them. I see what they are made up of with the aid of navigation menu. Okay, so each of this page we see, they are like rooms in the house. Okay, when you are representing your website as a house, then these pages we see, they are the each rooms in the house. But if at the same time I'm representing my website as a book, then each of these pages become leaves of books. Okay, that is each of the pages in the book that we are either reading or we are about to read. In other way around, our home page will now become the introduction chapter that tells everyone that are here what the book you're about to read is made up of. So that is that about seeing our website as a house or seeing our website as a book. I believe that now pages as room and book sleeves, we understand what we mean. So I want you to plan your own website as we continue to go together with this idea, even before you get to where you are going to have your own free website and you start designing them. So God bless you, student, and see you in the class. All right, welcome back. So in summary, you learned a website is a house, pages are rooms, menus is the door connecting rooms together, blog is a library, contact page is the reception, and the home page is the living room or book cover, while about page is a study room or introduction chapter. At the same time, our services or courses are the main chapters of the book, and the blog posts are the knowledge pages. So I have confidence that now you now have a crystal clear mental model of how pages function inside a website, and this understanding makes you a better designer, a better planner, and at the same time a better strategist in the area of website design and development. So God bless you for being part of this class. See you in the next class.